Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Go Nihongo. This is Lead Yakuza with my first Japanese lesson. Today's lesson will focus on pronunciation. As we make our way through this lesson, I will introduce and explain the basic sounds of the Japanese language and introduce the basic characters that represent each sound, aka hiragana. For those of you who are completely new to Japanese, the characters for each sound may seem confusing and may look the same to you, but no need to worry. As we go through this lesson, I will show how each sound is written in English so that it is easier to get accustomed to the pronunciation. Side note, writing Japanese words in Romanized letters, aka the letters of the alphabet, is known as romaji. Japanese has 5 main sounds: a, i, u, e, and o. A, like the word ah. I, like the E in C. U, like the O in who. E, like the E in leg. O, like the O in so. One more time for practice. A, I, U, E, O. As you can see, the sounds are very similar to the English A, E, I, O, and U. From these 5 main sounds, more sounds can be made simply by adding certain consonants in front of the vowel. There are a few exceptions and a sound that does not use any vowels. So without further ado, let's take a moment to get acquainted with these sounds. First, we have the K combination. Basically imagine that K is in front of A, I, U, E, O. The sounds that you get are ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. Once more for practice. Ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. Next, we have the S combination. Most of these follow the same style as K, simply putting the S sound in front of A, I, U, E, O. However, we run into our first exception to the rule with the combination of SI. Instead of sounding like C, there is an added H sound to sound like she. So going down the list, they sound like sa, shi, su, se, so. Once more for practice. Sa, shi, su, se, so. The next consonant used in Japanese is T. Similar to what we just saw with S, T has 2 exceptions, TI and TU. TI sounds like CHI, while TU sounds like TSU. So going down the list, we have ta, chi, tsu, te, to. Once more for practice. Ta, chi, tsu, te, to. In is the next consonant on the list. Similar to K, there are no exceptions. The combinations sound like na, ni, nu, ne, no. Once more for practice. Na, ni, nu, ne, no. The next consonant is H, which has 1 exception in the lineup. The H in HU sounds more like a mix between the F and an H, almost sounding like an XL. So with that in mind, here's the lineup of the sounds. Ha, he, hu, he, ho. Once more for practice. Ha, he, hu, he, ho. After H is the set that uses M. This set does not have any exceptions, so applying what we have seen so far, we get the sounds ma, mi, mu, me, mo. Once more for practice. Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. So now we have the letter Y. This combination has 2 exceptions, but not like what we have seen so far. YA, YU, and YO are treated as normal, but YI and YE do not have characters to represent them. So with the 3 combinations, you get 3 sounds. Ya, you, yo. Once again for practice. ya, you, yo. Next is R, which has no exceptions, though the pronunciation may not be what you would expect. R comes out like a mix between L and R, so you get da, di, do, de, do. Try not to make it sound like a D. Once more for practice. Da, di, do, de, do. Next, we have another consonant with several exceptions. When utilizing W, the only combinations are WA and WO. However, WO sounds like there is no W, so what we have are wa, o. Once more for practice. Wa, o. Last, we have the only sound that is not connected to any vowels. The sound is represented by N, and sounds like the end of saying the letter N. It sounds like Once more for practice. At last, we have made our way through the basic sounds of Japanese, or at least part of them. This lesson covered the sounds and characters of basic hiragana. These tables represent all of the characters and sounds that we went over today. The lower table even shows how you would read and type them using the English alphabet. Next lesson, we will wrap up pronunciation by going through the additional sounds that can be made with the same characters that we learned about today. And with that, I end today's lesson. Thank you everyone for watching and learning with me. Please like the video if you enjoyed the lesson and subscribe if you are looking forward to the future lessons. Hope to see you next time. This is Lead Yakuza saying domo arigatou gozaimasu.